Collins. We're back again with another Chronicles of Cigar Rookie. I'm out back with my fire pit going. Again, I have my friend and neighbor Ricky to join me. And this episode, this edition, we're going to go over some tips and tricks that you're going to come in contact with or go through, and I'm going to show you how to get through them. And it's simple things, but sometimes if somebody doesn't tell you, you just don't know. First thing we're going to go over is how to refill your lighter, your torch. So let's get started. All right, here's a torch. Let's get a little bit closer so I know exactly where I'm coming from. All right, this is the back of your torch lighter. As you can see, it's empty. So what you need first, look close right there. We will have a plus sign and a minus sign. You want to take that all the way to the plus sign. You have that arrow pointing with direction. So let's go ahead and use my handy dandy everything Gerber. Get either the blade or you choose a tool that's going to work the best. This will work the best. I don't want to cut myself, so I'll just put that in there. And I want to turn it, get it a good angle for you guys to see. I want to turn it as low as possible, the lowest flame I can possible till it stops. And there it stops there. Next, I actually want to poke down inside there and release all the leftover gas. If you can still hear it, you still have more gas. And you want to do this a couple times. You don't want to do it just once, because you still have a little bit in there. Now it's completely empty. It's completely empty at this time. Now I'm going to add my gas. So what you do, you have point it down, just slide it right in there. And press in. Watch out, because this is cold. You don't want to burn your fingers. See where you're at? See? Pretty much full right now. I'm going to stop right there. Be very careful. This is extremely cold, so you can burn your fingers because of the extreme cold. And you want to wait for a second or two. You don't want to start right away before you try to use the lighter. Wait a second or two, and then go ahead and attempt to use the lighter. I'm also going to turn the meter back up to make my flame higher. All right, all filled up. Give it a chance, give it a try. Good. Working good. I'll turn it up a little bit higher later. That's enough for me for right now. Let's go over something else. All right, everyone. Next little tip I'm going to talk about is in the situation where you're smoking a cigar that is maybe above your belt level, that you're not accustomed to smoking, like you're a newbie, and you're smoking a full body cigar or a medium to full body cigar, or if you're really a newbie and you're trying a medium and it's still hitting you to the point where you get nauseous, you might feel like you're getting a headache or anything along those lines, there's ways to fight those effects and still rally. Right here. If you can't see what I'm holding in my hand, a little bit closer. That's molasses. Now, any kind of sugar will help you out. Any kind of sugar. You can actually try regular white sugar, granulated sugar. You can try, you can use honey. I like to use molasses. You just simply take off the top and do it however you want. Of course, don't double dip. You're going to use this for cooking. Just take a spoon of molasses or honey or whatever you have, or sugar. Take it in. And literally within minutes, you'll be back in action and rally and have some more fun with your friends, like you should be.
You said grapes too. What are those? Grapes?
The sugar. It doesn't matter what kind of sugar you use, but a very sweet grape or some very sweet fruit will actually help too. It's that sugar you need to get in your system, and that works very well. We've both of us had that situation where we've bitten off too much, more than we can chew, as far as strength of a cigar. What you can do to prep for that so that doesn't happen is to eat a really good meal. Eat a really good heavy meal, and you're going after a heavy, full-bodied cigar. Eating a full meal will fight those effects before you even get them.
Well, what sort of full meal? Like a steak, potatoes, or what? Steak and potatoes?
Exactly that. Steak and potatoes.
A
big burger. Heavy. Something that sits on your stomach. If you have something light, like a salad, or maybe Chinese food or something like that, that's pretty light, you may still feel the effects, and that's why you go to your sugar of whatever you choose.
We've been sick a few times.
Yeah, we've been sick a few times. That's true. Okay, for another tip, you've watched other videos most likely, and you've seen people do these retrohales. And when you do the retrohale, exhale, it goes through your nose and it will burn like crazy. And you're like, how are they doing it? That's because they smoke a lot. But if you can't do a retro exhale through your nose because it burns too much, there is another way you can do it. You can go ahead, blow out, and then you wave it in front of your face. And you can actually taste a little bit better. Just by doing that waving in front of your face, you can taste a lot more of that cigar.
Draws out the flavors a lot more.
All right, everyone, this is Charles Wallingford, aka the Cigar Rookie, again alongside of my good friend Ricky here. And those are a couple tips to help you get through in case something goes wrong, or even to help you out if nothing does go wrong, just carry on through. I always ask the question, how would you spend your money? This is how I spend my money, and this is how I spend my time.